What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissists Code. I'm your favorite self-aware narcissist, better known as Lee Hammock, better known as mental illness across all social media platforms. This is your first time seeing my face or hearing my voice. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and I use my platform on social media to raise awareness for NPD, narcissistic personality disorder, get more people into therapy, and also narcissistic traits, y'all, and validate the victims and survivors of this disorder as well. So today's episode is going to be entitled The Main Goal of a Narcissist. What's the main goal of a narcissist? Well, one of the main goals of a narcissist or a toxic person is control. Surprise! You're not surprised, are you? Because you absolutely already 100% knew that narcissistic people want to control you. They don't want to just control you. They want to control every single thing, every single aspect, every single facet of their lives, of our lives. We want absolute control over. We just do. That's the crux of the situation right there, y'all. If you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person, they want to control you in some way, shape, or form. They just do. That's just it right there. They want to control every single aspect of their lives. I want, like me personally, you know, I've been a therapist since October 2017. So me personally, I want to control every single aspect of my life, right? And the people's lives, the people who come into my life that I have direct access to or have direct access to me, I want to control everything about them as well. And yes, y'all, it is exactly 1000% too much to do. It's toxic as hell. I understand that. That's why I'm making these videos, because I understand the toxicity and this is the outright insanity of trying to control every single thing and every single body around you. It is absolutely mind-bogglingly insane to try to do that. Let me just be real with you. Because I've said this before, but the very first exercise that me and my therapist did were control circles. It was literally a control circle exercise, right? If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm gonna actually draw it out for you. This is exactly what it looked like right here. She gave me a piece of paper. She drew two circles, one little circle, one big circle. She said, in the little circle, write down everything that you have control over, that you think you have control over in your life. Write it down. I said, okay. In the big circle, write down everything that you don't have control over. And this is my remarkable 2 tablet, y'all. It's a writing tablet. I'm going to use it to write my book. Coming soon. She said, write down everything that you don't have control over in the big circle. And guess what, y'all? I bet you can guess what happened next, right? The little circle was full of stuff. The little circle was so damn full of things. Like, if you go look, I'm gonna just do this. I got to do this, y'all. I got to show y'all. So, if you just look right here, the little circle was like I'm writing anything. The little circle was so full, it was going to the outside. It was, you know, I had to pretty much rewrite the little circle. And the outer circle didn't have as much stuff. And guess what, y'all? If you guessed it, you probably can guess it. That's the problem. I was trying to control too many things in my life. She's like, you think you have control over way more things than you actually do. And that's an issue with your mental health. Because when you are trying to control too many things, you lose control of the things that you absolutely need to have control over. One, you're going to lose control of your mental health. And that's absolutely important that you have control over your own damn mental health. My name's Damon, y'all. So she's like, Damon, there's going to be absolutely certain control that you need to have control over your own mental health. Because if you don't, guess what? You're going to deteriorate into nothingness. Because you're going to go crazy trying to control too much. You just are. There's no stopping it, y'all. So the things that I have to do, the things that I do right now is just like, you know, the things that I'm doing right now in my life is just like I'm trying to control less. You know what I mean? I'm trying to control less, because most narcissists in your life, around your life, in your situation, are going to try to control every single thing about you. And the things that they can't control, they will try to isolate you from. They want to control their reputation. One of the main things that narcissistic people want to do is control their reputations. They want to control their reputation. They want to control how they are viewed by the outside world. If anything comes into my life that I can't control, I want to get it out of my life. I want to push it away. I want to tear it out. If it's your parent, if you're my wife, you're my parents. You're my parents or something like that. I want to. You're my wife's parents. I want to control them. I don't want them to control her or how she sees me. I don't want them to put bugs into her ear. I don't want her to ruin my reputation with them. So I keep what we do in between the relationship. We're private people. You don't need to go to your friends and family for advice all the time. I'm gonna control my reputation, how I'm viewed. I'm gonna control how people view our relationship. You want to control everything, y'all. Narcissistic people want to control your finances. Narcissistic people want to control your time, your body, your energy, your effort, literally every single thing about you. And it drives them crazy when they can't control. When they can't control you, guess what they're going to do, y'all? If they can't control you, guess what they're going to do to you? And I know y'all see I'm sweating for this episode, y'all. I'm outside trying to film it because my kids is upstairs making noise. If they can't control you, they're going to get rid of you. Things that a narcissist can't control, they're going to try to get rid of. They're going to try to control it as much as possible, but they're going to try to get rid of it. They just are. Yeah. If they can't control it, they're going to try to get rid of it. I promise you. You know what I mean? They just are. Like, if I can't control my wife, get rid of her. Replace her with a more controllable. If they can't control their husband, get rid of him. Replace him with a more controllable husband. If they can control their kids, guess what? If they can't control those kids, they'll discard the whole family and go try to start a new family with some stepkids or something like that. I'm just telling you, narcissistic people want control of everything around them. Things that they can't control irritate us. Irritate me. If I can't control my finances, guess what? Goddamn, I don't want anything. And then y'all see me. I want to control my temper right now, y'all, because it's hot. It's hot outside. I'm outside in my building. I'm about to get an office, y'all. I'm about to get an office here pretty soon. So, you know, just chill. Just bear with me in the heat for a minute. But yeah, I want to control everything around me. You know why? Because it empowers me. It makes me feel like because this is the crux of it right here. This is what me and my therapist right now, we're working on inner child work. I'm gonna do an episode on my inner child, y'all. It's gonna be scary. My next episode might be on inner child work right here, y'all. It's gonna be a scary episode. We're doing inner child work right now, y'all. So she said you were out of control. When you were growing up, you didn't have control. And most narcissistic people, when they grow up, they don't have control over their circumstances. They don't have control of how they're raised. They don't have control of what they eat, what they wear. They don't have control over pretty much anything in their lives, right? So when they grow up and they get to the point where they can control things, they want to control everything around them. You were traumatized with lack of control. Now you're trying to be overly controlling to compensate for the things that you didn't have control over when you were in your youth. You know what I mean? That's how it works, y'all. It's I know it sounds simple. That's a simplistic version of it. Of course, I've been in therapy for 5 years, so it goes way deeper into that, y'all. But that's it right there, y'all. That's it. I just feel like when you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person or whatever, that's it. If they cannot control you, they want to get rid of you. If they can, guess what? Y'all know my popular saying. I always say, if I can trigger you, I can control you. You see how it all wraps up together. They want to learn your triggers so that they can control you by blackmailing you with your reactions. I'm going to set you off in public. I'm going to trigger you in public. Like they have a cheat code to you. Or you're not going to listen to me? Boop, 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 boop. Reaction. They're going to get you reactive abuse. You're going to look crazy in public. Rah, leave me alone, Rah. Stop trying to trigger me. Like, I ain't triggering you. Whoa. Y'all see what I deal with over here? Yay, I'm just a cool guy over here. I'm not doing anything. She's just yelling and crazy. She's going crazy. She's crazy. Whole time I done set you off. I done put the secret code in, your secret trigger code. They're boop, 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 boop. Set you off. Boom, you go crazy. If I can trigger you, I can't control you. That's why when you first meet a narcissistic person, they want to learn the things that hurt you. They want to learn the things that make you cry. They want to learn the things that make you uncomfortable so they can use against you later on. Not up front. They're going to use the things that make you happy up front. They're going to try to trigger. They're going to trigger your good reactions at first because that's how they get you to fall in love with them. They trigger you with love bombing. Here's the Louis Vuitton bag. I know you like those. Here's a trip to Paris. Here's me clapping your cheeks, clapping the stigma for your cheeks. I know you like that too. The drum of the cheek. Boop, 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 boop. Here's everything that you wanted and needed to trigger your good reactions. Because guess what? Later on, I'm going to use everything that you hate and despise to trigger your bad reactions if you get on my nerves. If I feel like I'm losing control over you, I'm going to trigger the bad stuff. If they can trigger you, they can control you. See how it all wraps up together in a nice Christmas present of coal right under the narcissistic Christmas tree with the Grinch sitting at the star of the Grinch on top of it. I know that imagery is something fierce, but that's how it go. Let's get it, y'all. This is the new year. The rest of 2022, I'm going crazy on these videos, y'all. Y'all about to see this. My energy about to come back. I know I've been kind of down the last few weeks, but had a good chat with Mr. Ben Taylor's Raw Motivation. Shout out to him. Follow his channel. But yeah, we're going live tonight. Live in-person meetup coming in November. This month, next month. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. I really, truly appreciate every single one of y'all, because as much as y'all learn from me, I promise you, I'll learn even more from you. Stay tuned to the next episode. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.